Sister Wives Meri Brown reveals shocking dating profile after warning Christine about David Woolley relationship amid red flags. And fans saw Kody Brown's contained anger at Ariella. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. Sister Wives star Meri Brown may be done with Kody Brown, but after giving advice to her former sister wife Christine Brown regarding David Woolley, she's considering her own next steps. In the dating world, Meri, who is married to Kody for more than 30 years, is moving into the next phase of her life on and off camera. The Sister Wives Season 19 star has spent most of her time on screen this season entangling herself from the complicated Brown family, discussing her next steps, and hoping that love is just around the corner for her after drama. In a recent Instagram post, Meri joked about the next phase of her dating life after divorce. Straddling an old tractor, in a pleather skirt and jacket, the glamorous Meri can't stop giggling as she's prompted from off-camera to deliver a line. With a friend egging her on, she laughs through a simple question, "Do you think my tractor's sexy?" As Meri doubles over the wheel in laughter, a bass-heavy sun begins to play and a joke ad of Farmers Only's logo appears over her head. The post comes just a week after Meri jokingly advised Christine about online dating. Although Meri's already dipped a toe back into the dating pool after her divorce, her short-lived relationship was only a peek at what's to come for the Sister Wives star. Meri, who famously turned to online dating during her marriage to Kody but wound up being catfished and exposed, may not actually be pursuing online dating like Farmers Only, but she seems ready to get back out there. Making a suggestive joke about the tractor she was on and sharing laughs with a friend about her pose are only the beginning steps of getting back in the game. Though Meri's first relationship post-divorce was a flop, it's clear that she seems ready to get back in the game. While she's joking about the idea of joining Farmers Only, which typically caters to members who are in the agricultural profession or interested in jumping into it, Meri's jokes have a sliver of truth to them. Getting back into the dating game may not be something Meri does online, but even after advising Christine to watch out for her new love David after the pair met on a dating app, she could be considering taking the leap for herself. Sister Wives fans saw Kody Brown's contained anger regarding his youngest child, Ariella. He has been lashing out here, there, and everywhere because he has so much rage. Though he maintained he did not love his odd wives and Robyn Brown as his soulmate, he sure is acting like a broken and bitter man. So, what did viewers have to say after he held back with Ari? Kody Brown has this knife in the kidney rage that has impacted his last remaining marriage. Though Robyn Brown wasn't as allegedly his favorite wife, they are struggling. He is mad that his dream of polygamy fell apart. More so, Kody firmly believes that it was his ex-wives who have turned his older children against him. He has not once taken the time to realize that maybe he had a part in the downfall. Only his son, Gabe Brown, has said Kody needs to take accountability for them to ever have a chance. However, as much as wanted to rage, Kody Brown took it in stride, which Redditors noticed. A Reddit thread was started to chat about this and his calm demeanor. The op noted that he may have halted his anger due to the fact cameras were rolling. They also added that they doubted Ariella had been yelled at much by her parents, but since she is getting older, he may not hold back much longer. Ultimately, I think that face crack when she hit the truck shows how Kody treated all of his kids, spare Robyn's oldest, from the ages of 10 and up. He wanted to yell and freak her out and make her feel bad and afraid. All on Kody. Many Sister Wives fans blamed Kody Brown for even giving Ariella a metal shovel in the first place. They questioned what he thought would happen if she was playing around with it. More so, how did he think his truck would get out completely unscathed? It was his own stinking fault. Who gives a 7-year-old rambunctious child a metal shovel? He should have given her a broom. They have plastic shovels for snow, so if this family activity is going to be a frequent thing, he may want different equipment. There was also the belief that Ari is going to be wild, therefore proper accommodations are needed. I think Ari is going to be the wild child. She was raised with no limits and boundaries. They didn't even have her go to bed on a schedule. She got to stay up as late as she wanted. Let's see how Kody treats her. I think she is going to be the sassiest and wildest of them all. She will test him and he doesn't like that. If she questions him at all he will turn on her. Fans may recall how she openly said that she hated Christine Brown-Woolley for leaving her father. Therefore, she is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Sister Wives Janelle Brown stays clear of all of the drama around her. Occasionally, the TLC star will share rare glimpses into her life. And each time, her fans take notice. So while she doesn't have drama to fill her social media timelines, it seems that she takes to educating her fans about skin cancer and updating them about the weather. Keep reading to find out why Janelle doesn't do daylight saving. Sister Wives Janelle Brown doesn't have daylight saving time. The answer to why Sister Wives Janelle Brown doesn't do daylight saving is super simple. Janelle Brown doesn't do daylight saving, because Arizona doesn't do daylight saving. AZ Central provides a reason. Being a desert state with a surplus of sun in the summer, Arizona doesn't practice the twice-yearly ritual of turning our clocks forwards or back to adjust how much daylight we get. On Twitter, Janelle Brown explains how she feels about not doing daylight saving time. She writes, "In Arizona, we don't have daylight savings. First and foremost, Janelle wants her followers to know that she loves not having to do that sleep adjustment 2x a year. But not doing the adjustment isn't without its struggles." Next, Janelle explains how not doing daylight saving time makes things difficult for her and her family. She goes on to write, "However, it does affect how my time zone links up with my kids." She concludes that sentence with a smiley face. This is assumably to let her followers know that even with a slight inconvenience, she's making the best of it. Where are Janelle's older kids? Janelle elaborates some more. She writes, "Half the year. I line up with Logan and I'm 3 hours behind Maddie and Hunter. It messes with my calendar too. From the looks of it, Logan recently graduated from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas with a Master of Business Administration degree. Maddie Brown Brush married Caleb Brush. The couple lives in Greenville, North Carolina with their 2 children, Axel and Evie. And it looks like Hunter is off to get his master's degree in nursing from Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland." Fans take to the comments to share their thoughts about daylight saving time with Sister Wives Janelle Brown. Many of them mirror the sentiment that they're jealous that Janelle doesn't have daylight saving time. One fan even shares that there was a vote in Florida to do away with it, but somehow politicians were able to override the vote. Fridays with Friends reveals a very different Meri Brown from what fans see on TLC's Sister Wives. Fans become so used to Meri crying and Kody being nasty as well, and it's rather refreshing to see her being kept real and focused on the lighter things in life. And a lot of laughs come as she and her friends banter live on Instagram. This week, Meri shared it on her main Instagram. But you can see the live on Fridays at 7 or 8 p.m. Fridays with Friends covers a range of easy conversation. On Sister Wives, a gloomy scenario plays out as Kody and Meri Brown bicker or disagree. Clearly, their marriage became loveless. And fans become irritated because Meri stays with him. But she seems determined to live with all the unhappiness. We reported that fans see every few highs and mostly lows in their relationship. The estranged couple causes a lot of speculation about them. Actually, the whole show seems way too depressing these days. Chatting with her bestie that she met in Las Vegas, they held 4 episodes of Fridays with Friends. Fans always hoped for a spin-off of Meri Brown. And this is probably better. There are no camera crews around. There's no scripting. Just 2 good friends discussing everything on the planet. From food like peanut butter and lettuce sandwiches to reality TV shows, and more, it's non-stop laughs. Occasionally, they mention the other wives in the family. But it's not about them. It's about Meri being Meri and enjoying herself. Both women try and interact in the chat when they go live on Fridays with Friends. But it's way popular already. So, they can't possibly answer all the questions. Nevertheless, their banter seems totally amusing. And as Meri said, they see 2 friends in real life. Wait for the ride and just sit back and enjoy. There are very few if no promos at all, which seems very refreshing. Meri goes to Jen if she has questions and often, she helps her with quick links to info. Clearly, these 2 women really love each other. In the comments section this week, fans commented on much they enjoy Fridays with friends. One of them said, "You're hilarious, I love watching." Then another one commented, "I laughed so freaking loudly." Someone said, "I love your energy." One of them who missed this week's live said, "Oh drat, I missed the Friday night live." So hopefully, Meri shares it to her main Instagram page more often. Sister Wives on TLC showcases a divided and unhappy family as Kody's wives seem rebellious against his wishes. And it gives him a headache when it comes to raising the kids. In a way, it seems that the wives become emancipated and no longer just pander to his every whim. In the good old days, it seems that whatever he said happened. This isn't the case in the more recent seasons of the polygamous show. Sister Wives, rebellious women and a large family of kids for Kody. We reported that Kody Brown raised a lot of kids. Fortunately, a lot of them left home already. These include Meri's child Mariah. Then Janelle's kids, Logan, Garrison, Maddie, and Hunter moved out of the house. Meanwhile, Christine's kids, Aspen, Mykelti, and Peden left home. Nevertheless, that still leaves a lot of kids living in the various homes in Flagstaff. These include Sister Wives Robyn's kids, Dayton, Aurora, Brenna, Solomon, and Ariella. Christine's kids still at home include Isabel, Gwendolyn, and Truly. Janelle's children still in her home include Gabriel and Savannah. And Kody complains those 10 kids raised in different homes become something of a headache because of his rebellious wives. Speaking with US Weekly, Kody complained that in his church, each wife has to conform to my rules in a home and a household. Well, it looks like the Sister Wives women don't listen to him these days and toss the rules out the window. He went on and said that, each mother sort of has her own rules. And that is probably one of my biggest struggles. In fact, he described it as the bane of his life. Actually, that might also explain why the wives seem happy living in their own homes rather than in his big mansion. Of all the sister wives, Christine seems the most vocal about him visiting her at all. We noted that she believes that it seems less complicated living separately. And in fact, Kody throws out her schedules when he comes over and stays. Now it looks like Kody disagrees with how the different moms discipline and raise their kids. And he sounds powerless to change it in the face of rebellious wives who ignore him. Screen time problems. One of the biggest issues that the Sister Wives patriarch faces involves screen time. He said, the screen time is managed differently by every mother, in every household. Clearly, Kody wants each home to set the same rules for the kids. His critics might rather like the idea of him struggling to remember each rule in each different home. After all, he opted to take on more than one wife. And a lot of fans like that the women seemingly stand up to him and his rules. These days, Sister Wives fans love to dote on Janelle Brown. Seemingly she stays out of the drama her other sister wives cause. And fans seem to relate more to Janelle compared to the others. Recently, Sister Wives Janelle Brown takes to Twitter to share about how they got some unexpected winter weather. Janelle shares a photo of everything covered with a good amount of snow. Janelle tweets, "Definitely more snow than was expect." However, it seems like Janelle is in good spirits about it all. She says, "I'll take it." And the snow isn't the only unexpected thing that Janelle Brown tweets about. "I seriously just saw a guy cross-country ski by my house." She goes on to write, "I'm assuming for his morning workout." And Janelle seems impressed by this unique workout. "How brilliant is that?" she exclaims. Luckily it seems like this weather is out of the ordinary for this time of year. Janelle tweets, "We may not have this big of storm the rest of the year. But I'll be ready to ski or snowshoe next time." Fans react to Janelle's winter weather tweet. Fans take to the comments of this tweet to give their reaction. Shockingly, one fan shares details about the weather they're expecting in Colorado. The fan writes, estimating 91 inches in some areas. Another fan lets Janelle know that it's 50 degrees in Washington. And then as expected, another fan wonders if Janelle is still living in her own house. Still dealing with all the winter weather, Janelle Brown takes to her Instagram stories to share details about a practical new workout. Unfortunately, it seems that her snowblower broke. She shares, snowblower broke after last storm. However, in true Janelle spirit, she doesn't complain about the inconvenience. Instead, she makes the best of it. So today's workout, she writes. While it was hard to tell how much snow there was in the picture Janelle Brown shares on Twitter, she confirms this picture. She writes, "There is at least a foot of snow, so I just shoveled path. It imaginable that anything more than that would be a daunting task." Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.